Hey everyone, my name is Tori and today's video is going to be my April empties. So I've never done this before, but I'm going to try filming this video on my phone and just see how it goes. The camera that I normally use, the battery is just like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I have two different batteries and I feel like it'll charge for a really long time. It'll say that it's fully charged and I put it in and it's not charged. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm going to try doing it on my phone. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I have a ton of stuff to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with some hand soaps. All of these are from Bath & Body Works. These are the gentle foaming hand soaps. I have the fragrance Sparkling Icicles, Coconut Pumpkin Latte, and Warm Vanilla Sugar. These all smell really, really nice. These are all fragrances that I've used before. The Sparkling Icicles is like a really fresh, kind of like stereotypical clean man smell. Really love this fragrance in the foam, like in the soap form. I'm kind of over it in the candles, but in the soap and in the wallflowers, it's so good. My husband also really likes this one too. And then Coconut Pumpkin Latte is just a really sweet coconutty pumpkin. The notes are, yeah, coconut, caramel, and brown sugar. So it's just a really sweet fall fragrance. I'm excited that we're going through soaps a little bit quicker because we have been home. I do feel like I have a back stock on soaps and I don't want to have back stocks on products anymore. So I'm happy that we're able to get use out of products that I've had for quite a long time. Warm Vanilla Sugar is a classic. This is just a different packaging they came out with for the holidays a few years ago. It is creamy vanilla sprinkled with sparkling sugar. So it's more of a warm kind of musky vanilla. It's not like a sweet vanilla like cupcake. I like this in the hand soap, but it's not my like most favorite ever, but I do like it. I would use it again. Next up, I have two candles. One of them is a 3-wick candle from Bath & Body Works, so it's one of their big ones. This is in the fragrance Berry Waffle Cone. I love this candle. The fragrance notes in here are sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, creamy vanilla with essential oils. It really does smell like when you walk into an ice cream shop and you smell like the waffle cone that's baking. It smells like that with like a touch of berry. It smells so good. What's weird though is I feel like a lot of these were left over in the store during one of the sales, which leads me to believe that not a lot of people like it. So I don't know if this is like a weird thing that I like, but I love anything that smells really, really sweet, like you could almost eat it, and this definitely smells like that. So I have a few more of these. I love this candle. Then I have a little baby jar candle. This is from Yankee Candle, and this is in the fragrance Warm Luxe Cashmere. I like this candle. It smells very warm, but it's got kind of a musky, kind of a manly undertone to it. I actually bought a bunch of these really tiny candles because I have this little like mercury glass holder thing that I wanted like a small candle to go in so it could like light up the mercury glass. So that's specifically the reason that I bought this. I don't think that I would repurchase it though, but I think I do have like one or two left, but I do like it. The scent on these, like the scent throw is not that big. You can't really smell it unless you're like right up on it. So these are really nice for if you just want like the candle flickering effect. I have two shower gels from Bath & Body Works. I have a full size in Vanilla Bee Noel and a travel size in 1000 Wishes. And 1000 Wishes is actually one of my favorite fragrances from their signature collection, so from their permanent line. The notes, I think, they're not listed on here because it's a small bottle, but I'm pretty sure it's like peony, champagne, amber, something like that. It smells a little more perfumey. It's very feminine, pretty floral, and it's kind of a strong one. And then Vanilla Bee Noel is one of my favorites that they come out with every year during the holidays. The fragrance notes in here are fresh vanilla bean, sugar cookies, warm caramel, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. So it's kind of a more, it's a very sweet vanilla, but you definitely get a little bit of that kind of like warm sugar cookie caramel undertone to it. So it's not just like a pure sweet cupcake. It has a little bit more depth to it. I have one more shower gel, and you'll notice a lot of the stuff in here, or not a lot of it, but yeah, quite a few things in here are travel size. I'm trying really hard to use up our travel size products, especially during this quarantine time. I have so many, like, you know, and it's one of those things where you buy a few travel size products to travel, and then when you come back, they're like all half empty. So you could refill them, but I don't know. And then you have to like buy a new one to take it again. It's just, it's a racket, you know? So I wanted to use up all of the little half empty bottles of things, and yeah. So you'll see a lot of travel size products because of that reason. But this is the Philosophy brand. This is their little travel size body wash shower gel. This is in the fragrance Cinnamon Buns, and this smells exactly like a sweet cinnamon bun. like straight up like a sweet cinnamon bun, but it's soft. It's not like a really intense in your face cinnamon bun, but it definitely has like that sweet cinnamon roll smell. It smells really good. This is one of my favorite fragrances from them in their shower gel line. I think it's also supposed to be bubble bath. Yeah. Oh, shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath. I have another travel size shower gel, and this is by the brand Sol de Janeiro, and this is their Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. So if you're familiar with the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream or Bum Bum Cream, this is the same brand and it's the same fragrance. This smells so good. This specific bottle I actually took with me to our wedding trip, or on our wedding trip. So it reminds me of that. I love this in the shower gel. I love it in the body cream. It's just such a good fragrance. It smells very warm, very sweet, but it's very unique. Next, I have another travel size. This is the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. And I use the First Aid Beauty, I don't even know what it's called. Ultra Repair Cream, like the lotion. I use that on my face like every single day. And I also, if I take it with me, I'll use it as a hand cream. Like, I love that. And this facial cleanser, I feel like pairs really well with that. The products really remind me of each other in the sense that they're both very gentle, very hydrating, just fragrance free, good for sensitive skin, just all the things. This is just a really, really solid facial cleanser. I don't think it's the best at removing makeup. I like to use this after I've already removed my makeup or just on bare skin, but this cleanser is really, really nice. I really like this. I've used the full size before and I've gone through several travel sizes. Got some more travel size skincare. This is the Drunk Elephant, their jelly cleanser. And I don't know, this jelly cleanser is very expensive for the full size. I got this as the birthday gift, I think, like last year. And I like it. I really like it. But I think that it's too expensive for me to buy the full size. I would rather get like my Purity face wash or even something from the drugstore over this facial cleanser. But if you were interested, it is really nice. It does remove your makeup. It's good formula. I really did like it. If I had it, I would use it. Along with that, for the birthday gift last year from Sephora, I also got the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. And this is a travel size. So I don't know if it's like a deluxe size sample. Yeah. I really like this. This is actually something I've used. I know I've used up at least one whole tub, but I may have used up two. This is a really, really nice moisturizer. The only reason I stopped buying is because it's so expensive. And I didn't want like a staple product in my skincare routine to cost like 60, 70, 80, etc. dollars, especially moisturizer I'm using every day. That's literally the only reason I didn't repurchase it. But it's more of a gel cream type texture. It absorbs into the skin really nicely. It doesn't leave a weird like gross film. I really like it. It's a really great daytime moisturizer. If I had it, totally would use it. But because it's so expensive, probably won't be purchasing a full size. I used up an eye cream. This is from the brand Farmacy, and this is the Do It All Total Eye Cream. And I don't know about this one. I feel like I like Farmacy as a brand. I love their Green Defense sunscreen. I would love to try other things from the brand too. I don't know. I just really like the brand. But this eye cream, I think it was very hydrating. It did what it was supposed to do. It just didn't blow my mind. And I don't know if I want to pay like a high-end price tag for an eye cream that I feel like didn't do a lot, So it's something I would use if I had, but I don't think I would repurchase it. Next up in here is a little travel size Vaseline, or it's not a travel size. It's the Lip Therapy Vaseline. That's why it's small. But it's Vaseline Lip Therapy in the fragrance Creme Brûlée. I really enjoy using this on my lips at night. I feel like it really locks in moisture. I did have someone comment on my last Empties video and they said that this is a byproduct of petroleum, which makes sense because it's petroleum, like petroleum jelly, which I never thought of for some reason. So I'm not sure. So I want to look into that a little bit more because that does seem a little weird to be putting petroleum on your lips. But besides all of that, I think that's a question that I have for my dermatologist probably the next time that I go in. But besides for those things, just kind of taking the product for what it is, I do really like it. It keeps my lips looking, that keeps them from cracking and being extra dry and that sort of thing. My husband also uses this when he gets really dry lips and he likes it as well. The fragrance is Creme Brûlée, but it's very subtle. It's not like you don't open the jar and think like, oh, it's fragrance. It's just a very, very soft touch of fragrance. So this is something that I really do enjoy and I've used several times before. Next up, I have another skincare product, and this is by the brand The Ordinary. This is the 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil, and I really liked this. This is actually something that I think I'm going to repurchase like on my next Ulta order. Yeah, I just really liked it. It's just oil, like it's beauty oil. I think I read somewhere that rose hip seed oil can help with like acne scarring, like lightening and brightening your face. Not lightening, but like brightening. I don't know. Fading your scars. That's a better word for it. Like fading and correcting uneven skin tone. And I really do feel like this helped with that. A lot of times I read those claims and I'm like, yeah, okay. But I think this in combination with my vitamin C serum that's also from The Ordinary has really helped in evening my skin tone. So the next two things in here are two big products from CeraVe. I have the Daily Moisturizing Lotion for normal to dry skin, and then the Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. So I loved both of these products and I am like super into CeraVe now. Like super into it. First of all, it's a drugstore brand, so I can get, it's a little more of an expensive drugstore brand in my opinion. So it is more accessible in that regard. And if I have a coupon, then that's even better, you know? So for the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion, I actually think this exact bottle I took with me to, on our wedding trip because I had a spray tan and I had to lotion my entire body like all the time, so to keep the spray tan from fading. What's really great about this is it's fragrance free, it's pretty thin, it's very lightweight, but it's not sticky, it's not gross, like it doesn't leave a film on your skin, it just melts into your skin perfectly. And I feel like this lotion, I like the way that this lotion feels better on my skin than almost any other lotion I've ever tried. And I mean, which sounds so silly because all I did was strip away the fragrance, like all the extra like goodies in the formula. And this is just a very basic lotion and it works the best. Who would have thought? For the Foaming Facial Cleanser, I really like this as well. And like, this was the never ending facial cleanser. This took me forever to go through, which I think is a good thing. I used it every single day. I used it in the morning and I would just, you know, a pump or two, wash my face, pat dry, good to go. And I feel like it really got everything off my face without stripping it dry. It didn't feel like squeaky clean. It just felt comfortable and it has no fragrance. It has just basic ingredients. Again, who would have thought, you know, just trying to like simplify my skincare because when I use fewer things or more simple things on my skin is happier. I have another travel size. This is the Batiste dry shampoo in the Fresh and Floral Flirty fragrance. What is it? No, Floral and Flirty. I just made that up. Fresh and Floral. It's Floral and Flirty blush. It smells kind of, yeah, it smells floral. I love this dry shampoo. It's my favorite. It leaves a little bit of a white cast, but that's not a problem for me because I have blonde hair. But if you did have darker hair, that would be something to take into account, I would think. Right now, I'm currently using a really big bottle of it. I'm trying to go through all of my little travel size of these as well. Because again, I had like half of it left. So I went ahead and just finished the bottle so I could, you know, I think I have like one full travel size left and that's something I'll actually travel with. But these are my favorite. I love having the small ones too because I would keep one in my desk at work and I could just spray it in my hair to like refresh it in the middle of the day and, you know, never know when you're going to need some dry shampoo. So I really love this. We'll continue to repurchase. I've completely lost count how many of these I've used. My last thing in here is a huge pump bottle of the Living Proof Restore shampoo. And I actually got this because one of my best friends does my hair. She cuts it, she colors it. She did my hair my wedding day. So she's able to get these at a discounted rate, the shampoo and conditioner, like the big salon size bottles. So that is really the only reason that I have this. She got it for me for a big discount. So I don't know if I would repurchase it on my own. I might because I do like it and I think it's a really good product. But for how expensive it is, I don't think I would. I think I would probably just stay with like my herbal essences, like moisturizing in the blue bottle, the coconut one. I really like that. I've been using that now that I'm out of the Living Proof. So I don't know. It is a really nice shampoo and conditioner though. I used up the conditioner before the shampoo, which I never understand because if you use one pump of each, then how do you run out of one before the other? That always like confuses me so much. But yeah, this is really good for color treated hair. I really like the way that it smells. I feel like it wasn't very heavy on my hair because I have really thin, like fine hair. And I feel like it didn't weigh it down. It definitely like you know, cleaned it really well without it feeling like it was stripped of moisture. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a great product. It's something I would recommend, but I don't know if at this point in my life, if this is, you know, something that I would continue to repurchase purely because of the price. Now, if my friend can get this again for me at a discounted rate, I would take it, you know, I'd probably get it at that point, but other than that, probably not, but it is really good. Well, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.